Now, CNN did some honest analysis the other day. A guy named Harry Enton, he's their chief data analyst. He puts out that the Epstein story is pretty much dead. It's down 89% in 3 weeks as far as Google searches are concerned. That's a colossal drop. So Americans, they've had enough of Epstein for now. But here's an interesting thing. This will be revived in September because the House Oversight Committee is subpoenaing all these people to come on in and talk about Epstein. And the person that has most to lose is Bill Clinton, former President Clinton. So I asked my staff, research what they have on Clinton. This is fascinating. So Clinton apparently took about 18 trips on Epstein's plane. And then my staff says it's not true that Bill Clinton went to Epstein's island. And that's what I have. Not true. And my staff's the best. I went, I don't think that's accurate. So I, your humble correspondent, kicked into reporter mode, and I found there are one sworn affidavit by a victim that Bill Clinton was on the island, and a guy named Doug Band, Bill Clinton's top assistant post-presidency, who traveled with Putin on Epstein's plane. He's told Vanity Fair they went to the Virgin Islands where Epstein had a property, Epstein Island. I found that out. Okay? My staff didn't find it out. Why? Because the mainstream media wouldn't print it. That's why. But I have people who know this case up and down and in and out. So I believe that Bill Clinton was on that island. I also believe that Donald Trump was not. He took 8 trips, okay? And most of them, I think all of them, were between New York City and Palm Beach, where both men had properties. Now, finally, this whole Epstein thing was a giant mistake by the Trump administration, but not a calculated mistake. It all began when Attorney General Pam Bondi submitted to an interview with Fox News. Go.
And one of the things that you alluded to, and this is something Donald Trump has talked about, the DOJ may be releasing the list of Jeffrey Epstein's clients. Will that really happen?
It's sitting on my desk right now to review. That's been a directive by President Trump. I'm reviewing that. I'm reviewing JFK files, MLK files. That's all in the process of being reviewed because that was done at the directive of the president from all of these agencies.
So have you seen anything that you said, oh my gosh?
Not yet.
Okay, so that opened the door, and now it's the Trump haters trying to tie the president to Epstein in some kind of criminal activity. But I got to give the American people credit. They've had enough. Let's face it, the U.S. economy is under stress. National debt rising, trade war shaking the markets. And meanwhile, China is dumping the dollar and stockpiling gold. That's why I protected my savings with physical gold and silver through the only dealer I trust, American Hartford Gold. And you can do this. Get precious metals delivered to your door or placed in a tax-advantaged gold IRA. They'll even help you roll over your existing IRA or 401k, tax and penalty-free. With billions in precious metals delivered, thousands of 5-star reviews, and an A+ from the Better Business Bureau, you can trust American Hartford Gold as I do. Please call 866-501-5201 or text BILL to 65532. Again, that's 866-501-5201 or text BILL to 65532. Thank you for watching. To view full episodes of the No Spin News anytime, sign up to become a BillO'Reilly.com premium or concierge member today.